Alright, I'm Mr. Pebbles. Welcome to the arcade, and welcome to another part of the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. We're going to load up our save file here, playing as Leonidas Maras, an enchanter. I did go ahead and uninstall, unfortunately, our Better Beasts mod, just in case we run into any issues, I don't get into trouble.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Hello. I forgot. We were made Evoker of the Mages Guild last time. And I did install more gold. So we are set there. So I just want to make sure... Oh. It just might not be set yet, because... Morrowind has kind of like a cell system. So each cell kind of has like a 3-day load time. So since I've already been into these cells, they may not... let me take a quick look. Yeah. They may need time for their cells to reload. Let me check. Oh, the only thing... I don't want to quit the whole game. Alright. I'm pretty sure I loaded that mod in. Da, da, da. I don't know why I came all the way down here. Acrobatics! Yeah. Silt strider noises. That is really the sound going in my head right now. 6th house sleeper agent.
What do you want?
Hello, friend.
Greetings.
I am an evoker in the Mages Guild now. Perhaps you have some orders for me. Friend. Ready for orders? Good. Go talk to Hesfat Antonopolis at the Balmoras Fighters Guild. Ask him what he knows about the Nerevarine secret cult and the 6th House secret cult. You'll have to do him a favor first. Probably an ugly favor, but do it. Then get the information from Antobolus and report back to me. Yeah, order me, Daddy. Continue. By the way, Hasfat is a student of Morrowind history. Take the chance to get a little education. And I have a few history books in here. Help yourself. You're welcome to them. No point in being part of history if you're too ignorant to understand it. Ooh, are we the Newawaween? Ooh woo? Sorry, I'll never do that again. Maybe. The Dunmer believe that an orphan and outcast, a youth born on a certain day to uncertain parents, will one day unite all the tribes of the Dunmer, drive out the invaders of Morrowind, and re-establish the ancient laws and customs of the Dark Elven nations. They call this orphan and outcast the Nerevarine, and say that Newawaween will be a reincarnation of the long-dead Dunmer general and first counselor, Lord Endorville Nerevar. I mean, we are playing a Khajiit. 6th house. I should get that Dagoth AI voice and have him read some lines. A trusted informant says they're a secret cult associated with some strange events recently, and more important, my informant thinks these recent disturbances are related in some way to the Nerevarine prophecies. Nerevarine. Like Nyaravarine. The illiterate Ashlanders pass down their customs and histories in the form of poetic verses. Among the things they preserve in verse are the dreams and prophetic visions of their wise women, in particular the verses that foretell the coming of the Nerevarine. But I don't know much about it. That's why I'm sending you to find out. I don't know much about the Ashlanders. Most people say they are murderous savages, but most people are idiots. I know they hate their settled Dunmer cousins almost as much as they hate Westerners. They must be tough to live in the Ashlands. I don't think Outlanders can become members of the tribes. I don't know why anyone would want to. Yeah, I wonder how many times they're going to make me say Nerevarine. Yes, that was the Fighters Guild. War of the First Councils. So yeah, this is the important, So the War of the First Council was the first age religious conflict between the Dunmer House Dwemer and Dagoth. And yeah, this is where the Induril Nerevar died. So initially it was everybody versus the Dwemer. And then once the Dwemer disappeared, the Sixth House, quote-unquote, turned against the other houses, murdered Indoril Nerevar, and then was put down by Alamexel, Sothasil, and Vivek. This is the official history, the Ordinator-approved history. Which is, of course, the one the Empire embraces as well, because it was the one given to them by the Tribunal. Written by the winners, exactly.
Speak, traveler.
What's up, Barney? Yes, I have studied my Agrippa. Yeah, Himbork. I don't know at what, but Fighters Guild. I'm gonna see if I can be...
Dirt everywhere. Dirt.
Dirt, dirt, dirt. That's me when I'm cleaning. I want to see if I'm ready for advancement. I am the apprentice again. And I am the journeyman again. Okay, talents are noteworthy, but my depth of devotion.
Well met.
Linda Carter, everybody, who is married to the president of ZeniMax Studios, which is why she is in nearly everything Bethesda makes.
Do you need something?
Yeah, the load times are much faster now, aren't they? Cough, cough, years ago. You can say it. It's been like 20 years.
How can I help you?
Do
Now-
you want something from me?
Hasfat here wants a Dwemer puzzle box. And as we all know, the puzzle box is in fact the puzzle box from Hellraiser. Matt Damon aging gif. Honestly, speaking of Matt Damon... Good day, Leonidas Maras. So you're with Caius, eh? And Caius wants information? Of course. This is a this for that involved. I require a favor first, and then I'll tell you what you want to know. I'm doing some stellar voice acting, by the way, in this playthrough of Morrowind. There are Dwemer ruins nearby called... Oh my fucking... At first it's the Dwemer names, and now it's gonna be the Dwemer ruin names. They didn't make these names to be read out loud. There are Dwemer ruins nearby called Arkingthand. I need you to run over there and find me a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on one side. It's called the Dwemer Puzzle Box. Bring me back the Dwemer Puzzle Box and I'll tell you what you want to know. Gesundheit. Don't spell it out to me phonetically. You sitting there in your little chair where you don't have to actually read it out loud. You with your Welsh. The little cube I'm looking for is about the size of a fist, maybe a little bigger. It will be made out of a coppery metal with a circular design and symbols on one side and some lined marks on the other sides. That's all I want, that little cube. Yeah, do not quote the deep magic to me, witch. I was there when it was written.
Go ahead.
Oh, shoot, I was going to ask him about some...
You need some.
It's not like I need to ask him about some lore and history, but I will.
You want something?
I'll do it for the vine. Now, I'm going to ask you about Nervarine. Oh. I got to do his little chore first. Okay, never mind. Actually, let's see if we... There we go. Haha. And, you know what, we're still level 1. Interesting. Okay. I mean, our health has definitely improved, and our fatigue, so we're getting there. Like, this mod is working. It's just, we're still level 1. Bum. And also, I do remember I saw some steel stuff in Satanine. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to see, because
By another. Questions again.
supposedly the Better Body mod had beast stuff, but I'm not seeing it. Lame. Alright. I disabled the Better Beast mod. I didn't want to accidentally run into stuff.
Just for you. Same low price.
I'm gonna run to Satanine real quick and see if he's still got that steel stuff. Now that I got a bunch of money. Da 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 da.
Yes? How are you?
Alright, please tell me you still got that steel. Hi, cat. Oh, I think he does. Yes, he does. He's got some steel stuff. I'm busy. Can you sit in my lap? No, because you're a cat. Perfect. Yes. I would like to buy your finest steels. I like my hat better, though. Okay, so 1. Lefty, 1. Righty. Iron chain. Anything else? Okay. Offer? Oh. There we go. Haha. Okay, got some nice steel stuff. That should help out. Oh, no, get back on there. Oh. It doesn't look like this guy's got any massive amount of gold at all. Okay. Hang on. Real quick. We're gonna save. And I'm gonna check this mod real quick. Sorry for the black screen. I was pretty sure I had clicked on it. Yeah, more barter gold. It's clicked, it's on. Alright. Sorry about that quick aside. Let's get back to it. No, that's...
Please.
You
Feel
can't get
free
in
to
there.
Talk at your leisure.
Oh. Okay. Let's head back to Balmora and go get
Keep
that
moving.
Dwemer puzzle cube. Maybe the beasts do have better bodies, because I was pretty sure the better clothes mod does not work with normal bodies, so... if I remember correctly. Elmora. I don't know why I stared at it for a while. Yeah, this definitely works correctly. I sold everything, and my mercantile is... Oh, I guess it's not that good. I don't know, I just sold everything. I'm godlike, I'm god tier at this game. Do you know, are you aware of how many hours I've put into this game? To the point where I know there's a Nyx Hound around here somewhere. Look, there's Arcanthans. Arcanthans. Oh, no, there's a Quama. Alright, got a soul. I did not. I robbed not a soul. I have video evidence of such. And I am incensed by the insinuation, sir. I did not burgle. The only person I burgled was Galbadir. Oh no. Oh no. There she be. I think I took the wrong path. It's like up over here. St. Gibbs, save us! Oh, we've gained a level! Oh, that's so much easier than doing it the other way. I thought battle music was starting up. Oh gosh, and there's like a bridge. No, I'm on my way to Caldera. I'm like going the wrong way. Me, I got this game memorized 10 seconds later. Wait, where is it again? Saya, here is your stuff. Sorry I couldn't stay and chat with you, but it's not always a good idea for me to hang around, you know? Ernil. Well, I've got Saya's skooma pipe. Yeah, he did. I know, that's where I want to go. That's where I want to get to. When do I get the flight spell? I mean, technically I can get it right now. Now, can I cast it right now? No. When will I be able to? Probably never, because I didn't take alteration. I'll probably be able to enchant it on some clothing soon, though. But I think you get a really good levitation, some really good. Oh, I was about to say, I think you get some really good levitation shoes from somebody in the Imperial cult and then realized I can't wear shoes. I remember right, this guy's a real tough fight. This is some Imperial treasure hunter dude, I think, because he's got a bunch of Dwemer scrap on him when you... Come on. Oh, crap. Oh, should have gone stealth archer, bro. You know what? Please die. I don't know why I didn't sell these. I'm a dingus. Well, I can at least drop these. Yeah, I can probably start skipping some stuff. Oh, hell yeah, diamond. The deep places and when loot starts getting good. Jewels. Get that dwarven crank. This got so many people stuck for so long. This crank. And it was so funny. Oops. I don't know why I hit it again. Just to show it off. Yeah, it's too slow. You're too slow. Better take a cheapo. El cheapo. I don't know why, it just looked a little light to me. Alright, come on to me, guys. The best AI on offer.
Surrender now, and I might let you live.
Oh, let's chug another one. Da, da, da. Ah, crap. No charging in the middle of battle here, son. Quama Forager, recharge. Rats, recharge. Elite, recharge. Okay. You guys got anything good? I got a I got a mod to make enchanted weapons like, kind of pulse a little bit, but I'm not really seeing it. Maybe if, on clothes and stuff like that, you'll see it better. So yes, this is named after the Pokemon. Everything in here is named after Pokemon. It's true. Dwight Whisper, it's true. I would argue not so subtly. It's literally named Weeping Bell Hall. Dwemer coin. We're going for the lightweight stuff, because we are a heavy, heavy man. It's not worth... Oh, shoot, this guy hits for hard. We need our quality stuff. Yeah. Come on, hit. God. Hit. Hit him. Oh my gosh. Ornate Dwemer Ball's not worth it for how much it is. Alright. Ducey's unhinging. I know you love Dwemer stuff, but it's really not worth it. Like, look, it's 3 pounds, and it's only worth 10 drakes. Funny thing, it is drakes in this game, it is not septims. So this was another thing that got people. The Dwemer puzzle box is down here. Yeah, it is not very obvious at all. And this place is actually, aside from this top portion, is a pretty dangerous area to explore. Continue exploring. So like Weeping Bell Hall, you start getting into Dwemer dudes. As long as you stay on this top area, you're pretty safe. But once it starts directing you to other locations, it's time to head out.
Run while you still can, child. You will die when you stab. You could have picked an easier opponent.
Gosh, I'm just out of charge. So this is a typical Nord name, Christus Link. So yeah, it sells a hollow hand. Don't really want to go there. Yeah. Payday! Some frost salts. No, that's not worth it. Weeping Bell Hall, nope. Yeah, so very Nordic. You can tell they were struggling a little bit to still find the identity of some of these, especially when it comes to the orcs. This was actually the first game where orcs became a playable race. And that was due to the dragon break. And oh boy, here we go. Here it comes. So at the end of Daggerfall, you spend the game putting to Phew. So in Morrowind, if you start falling, just start running forward. You'll likely catch on something, like a bit of polygon against the wall or something like that, and the game won't register it as a fall. So you're very likely to catch yourself, and you won't get any fall damage. So just do that and hope for the best. And it's very likely, especially if you're playing a very tall character like I am, that you'll just glitch out. And yeah. So anyway, the Dragon Break. You put together or find the statue Numidium. And at the end, you actually have a choice, I think about 5 or 6 choices, of who to give Numidium to. And based on who you give it to is the ending that you get. And in an absolute Chad move on Bethesda's part, they decided when it came to Morrowind that not only did they pick, they didn't pick who won, they picked everybody won in what became known as the Dragon Break. So everybody fucking won. Every ending is the canon ending. And one of those endings is the orc chieftain of chieftains took Numidium and carved out a piece of High Rock and Skyrim for his own, called Orsinium. And that became the orcs' new kingdom. And they swore allegiance to the Empire, as the others did, other places. And they kind of became their own province. And Morrowind was the first game where, of course, they took that canon ending, and the orcs became their own playable race. So yeah, this is kind of where they were kind of finding their own footing. What's up, buddy? Yeah, are you agreeing with all that? Oh yeah, you dropped in at the good shit. I mean, you don't see any other game company take a ballsy stance like that anymore. Boink, boink, boink. We just retrieved the Dwemer Hellraiser puzzle cube, and we're going to give it to this poor sap here, who's most certainly going to use it in his bedroom at night.
Do you want something from me?
In exchange for information about the Nerevarine prophecies. Perfect, just what I was looking for. Just let me take this Dwemer puzzle box, and then I'll tell you what Caius will want to know about the Sixth House, and about the Nerevarine. By the way, the inscriptions on the box seem to be the directions for setting a Dwemer key to open a specific lock. If you're interested, after you've delivered your report to Caius, come back, and maybe I'll have a key you can take back to Arkenthad. Alright, let's ask about the Sixth House. House Daggeth is the Sixth House, the lost Sixth House. In the First Age, House Daggeth betrayed the other great houses during the War of the First Council, and was destroyed for their treason. I can answer any questions you have, but I'll also give you some notes to give Caius, and recommend some Sixth House references he should read. Alright, House Daggeth. House Daggeth was the sixth house of the 7 Dummer great houses. Nothing remains of the Sixth House. Its members were all slain or adopted into other great houses following their treason in the War of the First Council. Their clanstead was called Kogaroon. Right. Here's a list of cheap books. All of them will tell you something about the Sixth House and how it ended. The War of the First Council, Saint Nerevar, Nerevar Moon and Star, and the Real Nerevar. Try the bookseller Dorisa Darvel over in the commercial district. She'll have at least some of these titles. Alright, I'll ask about the Nerevarine. Or the Nerevarine. The Ashlanders believe a reborn Nerevar will unite the Dunmer against the Outlander invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elven nation. Nerevar is a legendary hero and saint of the Temple, but the Temple denies the prophecy and persecutes heretics who believe in the Nerevarine. Tell Caius that Sharn Grab Musgob would be a better person to ask about the native faiths and superstitions. Okay. I already got the notes. Okay. Go. Let's go ahead and save. I also went ahead and uninstalled that Better Beast mod in case I run into any naked cat ladies. Because I know Morrowind likes to, have the naked ladies, not the naked ladies, but the topless cat ladies up for display. There's the bookseller.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Barter? Let's see. I'm not going to read these on stream. I'm just going to... Since I have these practically memorized, I'll just summarize them for you. Oh yeah, Saryani's sermons is a great one to have if you're a tribunal follower. Fire and Faith. Anticipations. There we go, the real Baron Zaya. It's all of them hanging out in the very first town you go to. You can just buy. How did they miss this? I know the ESRB is so busy and this game is so big, but this is the first town in the first bookseller you go into, and they're all here. I just don't... Oh, that one, you do have to go to Vivek. You do have to go to the Hlalu Canton. And you do have to talk to Crassius Kiro. So that one is a little more hidden. You have to look for that one. Yeah, good old Crassius Kiro. Our buddy, our friend, our king. She doesn't have any of those books. What a liar. Oh, but she does have... Okay, she does have the gold. Okay, so it is kicking in.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, Saryani's sermon is the one that adds a lot of things to the tribunal. I think it adds that Pilgrim's Quest. It also adds special dialogue options to a couple quests, like the guy that is infested with the corpus disease in one of the cantons in Vivek. He'll leave peacefully if you have that on you. You can quote from the sermons. Imperial smutmonger, Crassius Kiro. Correct. Our man of the finest tastes. Alright.
Go ahead.
I have a report for you, sir. These notes are from Hasfalt and Tibolus. Excellent. I trust he didn't work you too hard for them. I'll look them over in more detail later, but now I have some new orders for you. I've glanced at Hasfat and Tibolus's notes. They cover the Sixth House admirably, but not the Nerevarine cult. Hop on over to the Balmora Mages Guild. It's right next to the Balmora Fighters Guild. Get Sharn Musgob to tell you what she knows about about the Nerevarine. She'll have some silly errand for you. Do what she asks, and report back when she's given you the information. So, orc naming conventions. The female, or the women, the beginning part is Gra, the male is Gro, and the name that comes after is an ancestor or somebody in the family who did something of great import or note. So that can change at any time, if they decide it's so. So that's new. That's something that they went ahead and added for Morrowind specifically. That was not in Daggerfall. They had they were just orcs, you know. Except for, you know, the main orc NPC, what's his name? I forget the king's name. If you thought it was a long time since I played Morrowind, you will be surprised to hear how long it's been since I've played Daggerfall. I'm going to the Mages Guild. What am I doing? Sometimes I have to sit here for a second.
Speak quickly.
Gotta get that pitiful acrobatics up.
Is there something you need?
One day I can use these scrolls of Icarian flight. Hello. No interruptions. How many times? Oh, you are one of Caius's associates? That is a different matter. Caius and I have a very satisfactory arrangement, and I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement if you will complete a little errand for me. The errand, then, is very simple. I need the skull of Levuel Adrano. You'll find it in Adrano ancestral tomb. But take care not to upset the natives. The Dunmer have some peculiar primitive prejudices against necromancy, and take grave objection, get it? Grave objection? To unauthorized tomb visits. The tomb is south of Pelagiad, just off the road, just before you reach the fork where the road goes southwest towards Saint-Denis and southeast to Vivec. You may need an enchanted blade. Some spirits are immune to normal weapons. Here, take this old short sword, and maybe these old scrolls will come in handy. Okay. What is special about this guy? He was no one special, a journeyman enchanter. There may be many skulls in Adrano tomb, but you'll have no problem recognizing Levuel's skull from the ritual markings. Okay, just south of Pelagiad. Just off the road, just before you reach the fork where the road goes southeast towards Saint-Denis. So let's go to Saint-Denis, and we'll take it towards Vivec. Thank you. I appreciate it. Da, 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 da.
Go ahead, Outlander.
Oh man, you know what's great? I don't have to sit here and wait for people to open in the mornings. I don't have to do some weird thing about disenchanting weapons. Oh, shoot. Shoot.
Sorry, stranger.
I can just walk in and sell my stuff. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about certain things.
Just for you. Same low price.
Like, I understand, oh, the realism. Let us have realism. Let us have day-night cycles and everybody be on their own special timers and what they do at certain times of day, and this is so advanced and amazing and wonderful. But then you end up with stuff like, well, now everybody needs to be essential, because if one thing goes wrong, there we go, then this whole quest line is ruined. You have severed the threads of fate, and that means we've got to come up with this AI suite, and we got to keep tweaking it to make sure people don't die. Well, we're never going to make that happen, so now we got to make everybody quest essential, which means there's no more fun of saving the game and going on a killing spree. It is the most ambitious thing they tried in Oblivion. And from what I understood, they got pretty advanced with it. It's just they couldn't get it to work. And it is messy. And it does have its own kind of unique charm. Oh, speaking of charm. Greetings, my friend. It is I, Nels Lindo. Ah, I see you have heard of me. Yeah, you just told me your name. I am not surprised. No, no, do not tremble in fear. Nels Lindo is a reasonable man, hardly the cutthroat some would make me out to be. I offer a fair and healthy proposition. A very simple proposition, actually. You will give me 50 septims, and in return you will be allowed to continue safely on your journey. Nels Lindo gives you his word as a gentleman that once your transaction has taken place, you have nothing to fear from me. In fact, I can be a very good friend to have. What say you? Fine, take my money, brigand. Never! He's a very verbose bandit, and I think I'm gonna give him the money because if I remember correctly, don't you hook this guy up with a chick he robbed later? Yeah, as a imperial cultist for Mara, I think. So, here. An excellent choice, my friend. As I have said, Nels Lindo can be a very good friend to have. If you are ever in Pelagiad, I can usually be found at the Halfway Tavern. Do stop by and visit. I'm certain I can be of some service to you. Now, I must be off. Good day to you, sir. I helped him find love, and then he robbed me afterwards. Oh, okay. So he just robs you no matter what. Yeah, rude as hell. That was absolutely rude. How dare he? I think... Let's see. Ebonheart... Vivek... Pelagiad Balmora. I think it's close to where he's at. It's somewhere around here. Okay, there's Vivek. So if I get lost, I can just turn myself around. Yeah, just south off the road. So I guess if I want to, I can just go to Pelagiad. This is usually where you shoot yourself. You kind of get south off the road. I don't think this is it, but let's check it out. This is where the adventure happens. Frickin' slaughterfish. Let's see. Cheaper store. Nope, that's not it. Alright, let's get back to where we were. Also, slaughterfish design has never reached this peak. Absolute marvelous. Ooh. Like, look at this. I mean, Skyrim has shells for you to go looking in, but it's always clam meat. It's never really anything fun or exciting. Okay. We are looking, that way leads to Pelagiad. Okay, so south. Nope, this way leads to... Okay, Pelagiad. You should be seeing a way off the road. That leads to a tomb. Oh, this is where we were. Okay, so not down there. Slaughterfish are the cliff racers of the sea. Yeah, I can absolutely see that. I don't feel this is the right way. I feel it's up against the cliff somewhere. It said it's south of... Also, I forget, is it the male or the females that are angry? Or is that just Skyrim? Yeah, no worries. We'll see you next time. We'll continue exploring those Morrows. Actually, this will let me see if... where is Saran? Or not Saran. I feel like I took a left turn at Albuquerque somewhere. This is the Morrowind experience, everybody. No quest markers. Fuck yo, quest markers. Yeah, I feel like the tomb would have been back against those cliffs somewhere. That looks like a gar. That looks dangerous. I feel like I should have hit Pelagiad by now. Oh, there it is. I probably missed the turning. Satanine, Narmok, Cloud. Balmora, Pelagiad. Hey, Bullnetch. That's weird. Oh, is that Pelagiad over there? I thought it was a good old imperial town, though. Oh, it does look like it. I guess that dude just threw me off completely. He done threw me off with his wits and his charm. Okay. Let's see if there's... There we go. And this is A plus 100%. This is exactly how Morrowind goes. You have just experienced Morrowind. Get ready for more. And another fun thing about Morrowind, I don't know if you noticed when I was reading off her text there, but if you do not have magic or a magic or silver weapon, you cannot attack ghosts or undead at all. You will miss. You're screwed. You're boned. You gotta leave and come back with magic or silver weapon. That's just it. There's nothing else you can do. And also, check after every fight with zombies and everything to make sure you don't have any sort of disease or anything, because otherwise you're also screwed. Because that stuff stacks. Like, you gotta be careful. And that's what's great. You gotta be careful in tombs. Diseases and reducing your stats. Yeah. You gotta be careful, I say, as the AI skeleton is stuck on furniture. Okay. Gosh, I love the sound design. As you get closer, you can hear. So yeah, the tombs in Morrowind are interesting. These are the ancestors are bound and brought back to protect treasures and the still living, and provide boons and give curses to those I'm not sure what happened just now. I'm gonna save the game and we're gonna go back to where that was. I appear to have fallen through the map and it transported me back to the beginning. Let's try that again. Ah, crap. Got hit by poison or something. Oh, shoot, I'm about to die. Good thing I saved just now. Alright. Approach this with a little bit better... Maybe with one of those spell absorptions. This is why you gotta be careful in tombs. Oh! I was gonna say I might make it through. Yeah. Alright, let's try that again. Maybe lure one of them out. So last time I tried that, I fell through the floor. There we go. Come on. Man, that is a powerful little weapon. Alright. We're gonna have to buy more restore health potions. Yeah. What is... Oh, it's arrows. Oh. Oh my gosh, those arrows were insane. What are they, viper arrows? Well, they're gonna make me a pretty penny. My goodness. I thought it was this guy doing all the damage. Yeah, just casually robbing tombs. So I can get cursed. Fortunately, there's no bone walkers. Those guys are annoying. I say, having not explored the whole tomb. Where is this boy's skull? Yeah, Bonewalker curses are so bad. They are so bad. Oh no, there's a Bonewalker. Ah. Just casually clipping through the door there. Alright, come on. Let's get this over with. Oh, and I'm out of charge. Great. I know, I hear you huffing puffing over there. No! I hate these guys. Oh. Alright, didn't look like I'm hit too bad. Oh, and I got a soul gem. There we go, the skull of Levuel Adrano. Oh boy, here we go. The 36 Lessons of Vivek, Sermon 15. These were the days of Resdania, when Khymer and Dwemer lived under the wise and benevolent rule of the Almsivi, when their champion the Hortator, when the gods of Veloth would retreat unto their own to mold the cosmos and other matters, the Hortator would at times become confused. Vivek would always be there to advise him, and this was the third of the 3 lessons of ruling kings. The ruling king will remove me, his maker. This is the way of all children. His greatest enemy is the Sharmat, who is the false dreamer. You or he is the shingle, Hortator. Beware the wrong walking path. Beware the crime of benevolence. Behold him by his words. I am the Sharmat. I am older than music. What I bring is light. What I bring is a star. What I bring is an ancient sea. When you sleep, you see me. Dancing at the core, it is not a blight. It is my house. I put a star into the world's mouth to murder it. Tear down the pylons. My blind fish swim in the new phlogiston. Tear down the pylons. My deaf moons sing and burn and orbit me. I am older than music. What I bring is light. What I bring is a star. What I bring is an ancient sea. You alone, though you come again and again, can unmake him. Whether I allow it is within my wisdom. Go unarmed into his den with these words of power. A Gartok Padhome, Kaim, A Altadun. Or do not. The temporal myth is man. Reach heaven by violence. This magic I give to you. The world you will rule is only an intermittent hope, and you must be the letter written in uncertainty. The ending of the words is Almsivi. So this is the most interesting lesson of Vivek, because Vivek is talking to the player at this time. Go unarmed unto his den with these words of power. A Gartok Padhome, Kaim, A Altadun. All of those words are gibberish except for Padhome and Kaim. Kaim is the concept that Michael Kirkbride came up with to describe the singularity in which Vivek has realized that he is part of a video game. So he is speaking to the player and letting them know he realizes that he is in a video game. He realizes that the player is the true Nerevarine, and he's letting us know that it is up to us whether we pursue the main storyline or not, do or do not. We are the letter written in uncertainty. He can't force us to play the game or not. What we do is up to us. So, like, just freaking head blowy stuff, man. Just head blowy stuff. Yeah, Reach Heaven by Violence is so damn raw. But yeah, just the freaking 36 Lessons of Vivek, man, are amazing. Alright, gonna take a slight brief break here. Just to get a sip and also just kind of pause this for YouTube. So yeah, just stretch your legs, get your drink, and I will be right back.